The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, my friends. We have a few stronger storms that are now moving through the area. Severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Amherst and Appomattox until 6:30 this evening. Now, there is a history of hail with this cell. It could be up to $1/2 size, and this storm is also capable of producing wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. So do be again prepared as this does head into your region. Again, this is in effect until 6:30. Appomattox and Amherst included with this, with that history of hail, and that is a possibility as this storm does move into a continuous favorable environment. We have had a lot of heat and a lot of humidity, and along with that, all of that fuel for those stronger storms. Now, this is the only severe warn cell at this time. This thunder boomer over Lynchburg right now, there was a special weather statement that was issued for that cell. And that cell is in particular possible of producing winds gusts that were up to 40 miles an hour and hail as well. So do, again, be prepared as this does head into your area. Special weather statement, that basically means that does not meet the warning parameters that are set by the National Weather Service, but it is still considered to be a stronger storm. So again, as we head into the next few hours, we are still seeing a very favorable environment for these severe storms. The possibility of just this wind damage as well as damaging hail, that is a possibility. Thunderstorm, rather that tornado risk, that is very, very low. Not expected to see any of those this evening. We are still in that marginal risk. That is a 1 out of 5 on the SPC's rating scale. So we are continuing to keep an eye out for these storms and for the next few hours as we head into the evening. This is the setup that has provided us with that very favorable environment. So we have had a lot of moisture, and this is still being moved into our atmosphere, into that upper level system, that jet stream. They're still seeing that pattern, bringing in a lot of moisture, and we've had a lot of heat. And again, that humidity, those humidity values have been increased throughout the day today. Seems like summer's last stand. That is the last day. We begin fall tomorrow, and we're trying to see some cooler temperatures and a little bit of a dip in humidity, but today, not the case. Our dew points right now still in the 60s and 70s, 68-degree dew point in Roanoke, 70 right now in Rocky Mountain, 71 in Bedford. This is why we have had a lot of fuel for those storms even the past few hours. Now, hour by hour, as we head into the overnight hours, we'll start to see our temperatures moving into the mid-60s, not necessarily seeing a lot of those 50s. Again, that is because of the amount of humidity still hanging out into the area. We're not going to be seeing their temperatures cooling down quite as much. Futurecast this evening, those storms out of our hair by 10 to 11 o'clock. Tomorrow morning will stay dry with a few clouds here and there, but besides that, we are staying mostly dry for your Sunday. Can't rule out a very isolated shower or two, but I do think that most of us will be quite dry. 7-day forecast, 85 degrees your high temperature, ironically enough, for the first day of fall tomorrow. But starting next work week, our high temperatures are once again back into the 70s. We're finally starting to see things a little bit more seasonable, but Samuel, the rain is on the way next week, a pretty prolonged pattern.